Hello all, I welcome you all to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to install the latest version of Angular, that is Angular version 19 on Windows operating system. I'll be also showing how to create a simple Hello World project. So do watch the video till the end. If you get any issues, you can always comment on comment sections. I am always there to help you. Now to install Angular, you need two things. One is Visual Studio Code and Node.js. Just go to our browser and just simply type Visual Studio Code download. Hit enter. So that will show you code.visualstudio.com. Just simply click on download Visual Studio Code. That's going to redirect to official site of Visual Studio Code. So here, this link I'm going to provide on our description. Once when you are here, you will see all these different options for Windows, Linux and Mac OS. So I'll download it for Windows. So thanks for downloading VS. Our VS Code is actually started downloading. We'll also need another software called Node.js. So just simply type Node.js download. So that will show you this nodejs.org. So just simply go inside this node.js and it's going to show you the official site of Node.js. Again, this link I'm going to provide on our description. When you are here, you will see that all these different tabs called package manager or pre-built installer. You need to switch to pre-built installer and click on this download button for Node.js. The latest LTS version, which is version 22.11.0. I highly recommend you to download the LTS version only. So now both our Visual Studio and Node.js are actually installed. Let's go to our download directory and you can see both the two softwares are actually installed. Let's install it. So let's start installing with Node.js. So double click on the exe. Welcome to Node.js. Accept the license agreement. Click on next. So now we can see it is showing that it's going to create a Node.js folder on program files. It's totally fine. Click on next. So again click on next and everything is fine. Just simply click on next. We don't want to install Chocolatey, so we'll skip that. So now it's ready to be installed. Click on install. So it will ask you for administrative privileges. Click on yes and there you go. So our Node.js is actually started installing. So by the time it gets installed, please do consider subscribing our channel Geeky Syntax. So you can see I have posting a lot of videos. So if you subscribe, that's going to really motivate me to make more this kind of videos. And also if you're interested, you can also subscribe Geeky Blogging channel. So you can see Node.js is started to install. Click on finish. So now it's time to install our Visual Studio Code. Just double click on it. These are all license agreement. Accept it. Click on next. So this is where our Visual Studio Code is going to be installed. Fine. Click on next. So it's going to create Visual Studio Code. You need to check all these different options and click on next. So ready to be installed. Click on install and there you go. You can see our installation is rapidly begun. So let's wait for a couple of minutes over here. So Visual Studio Code is ready to install. So now that both Visual Studio and Node.js are installed, let's install our Angular. So you can close Visual Studio for the time being and let's go to search and just simply type cmd to open our command prompt. And here on our command prompt, you can just simply type npm install -g @angular /CLI. So that -g basically means globally we would like to install Angular. So that's why we need to give that flag called -g and then @angular /CLI. So when you click enter, so it's going to immediately start fetching all the files from internet and going to install our Angular globally on our system. So you have to have active internet connection for this as well. So you can see that all our packages are actually installed. It took about 41 seconds, so which is not a big deal. So Angular is now directly installed. So if you type ngv, it's going to show you this latest version of Angular CLI, which is 19 on our console. So if you see this similar type of prompt, then all that basically means is your Angular is directly installed on your system. So now that our Angular is also installed, it's time to do some programming, or let's create one Angular project basically. Just close this and go to our desktop and create a new folder called Angular, and just simply go inside that folder. And within this folder, let's type this address, click on this address bar and type cmd to open your command prompt. And within command prompt, if you just simply type ng new, then hello world, hello-world, and hit enter. So that's going to immediately ask whether you'd like to share some of the user's statistics to them anonymously, of course. That you can always do. So I'll just simply give it yes and hit enter. And now it is asking what type of style sheet that you want on your project. So there are several options like CSS, SAS, or less. All that you can always press your downward key on your keyboard and you can navigate to all these different options, right? Like what I am doing right now. So you can always do that, or you can just simply keep it simple, like you can just simply keep it to CSS and hit enter. Now it is asking whether it will be a server-side rendering. So I'll be just going to create a simple project. So for the time being, I'll just simply keep it to no and hit enter, and immediately we'll see that our project is rightly started creating, right? So installing all packages of npm and all that. So again, it's going to take some time, a couple of minutes. So let's wait for some time over here. And there you go. So you can see that our project is actually created. So all packages installed successfully. Just simply type cd hello world to go inside our project folder. So we are inside our hello world project. So that same folder you can see is also opened on our Angular projects. So let's invoke our Visual Studio Code. So just simply type code dot. That will invoke our hello world project on Visual Studio Code. Just you can click on this I trust the authors and all, and you can see that our hello world project is rightly opened over here. So let's expand our src folder and invoke index.html file. Let's expand our app folder and let's open this app component.ts. So we have a app.config file as well, along with app.route.ts file as well, and here is our app.component.html and app.component.css file. So here on app.component.html you can see all codes are rightly written over here. So that is what it get invoked on our browser when you run that. First you need to go to this explorer and then you need to click on this triple dot and you need to click on this npm scripts. So when you click on that, you'll see that options showing right on the bottom part of your screen. So npm scripts, let's expand this and you will see a start button. So click on that. So immediately it's going to start executing this command called npm run start. So it's going to start building our project and it's going to launch it. Here you can just simply type in and hit enter. So it actually started building and there you go. It is actually done. Here is our URL. So just simply on your keyboard press Ctrl and click on this follow link. So that will open our project on our browser. and you can see that our Hello World project is up and running. So congratulations, your app is running. And here, let's say if you want to change anything, like they need to go back to your VS Code and need to select everything that are there within this content. Just simply select all the stuff and delete it. And here, if you just simply want to print anything, like let's give a h1 tag and just simply type hello world, save this file, immediately it's going to refresh it on our browser and it's going to remove all the stuff and it's going to only show you the output hello world, right? So in this way you can install Angular and you can start working on your Angular projects. So that is basically all about this video. Please do consider subscribing our Geeky Syntax channel. Here also regularly I am posting a lot of videos. So do consider subscribing our Geeky Syntax channel along with Geeky Escape blogging channel. So that is basically all about this video, friends. Thank you very much for watching this video and God bless you all.